The local Reverend Samuel Parris became increasingly concerned for the welfare of his 9-year-old daughter.
This is the misunderstood history of witches. The Salem witch trials occurred in colonial Massachusetts between 1692 and 1693. More than 200 people were accused of practicing witchcraft. The devil is magic, quote unquote, and 20 were executed. Eventually, the colony admitted that the trials were a mistake, no shit, and they compensated the families of those convicted. And then since then, the story of the trials has become synonymous with paranoia and injustice. And it continues to this day to amaze people with this popular imagination, even 300 and more years later. Many centuries ago, many practicing Christians and those of other religions, but mostly Christians, let's not even lie, had a strong belief that the devil could give certain people, aka witches, the power to harm others in return for their loyalty. A witchcraft phenomenon, or a witchcraft hunt phenomenon, rippled all through Europe from the 1300s to the end of the 1600s. Tens of thousands of alleged witches, mostly women, were executed. Though the Salem trials came on just as the European craze was winding down, American witch hunting was running rampant.
Or risk a public hanging. This was the choice facing those accused of witchcraft in the village of Salem, Massachusetts, between February 1692 and May 1693.
Regions of upstate New York, Nova Scotia, and Quebec sent refugees into the county of Essex, and specifically Salem Village in the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Under the pressure from magistrates Jonathan Corwin and John Hawthorne, the girls blamed 3 women. One of them was Tituba, the Caribbean slave of Reverend Parris, Sarah Good, and a homeless beggar, and Sarah Osborne, an elderly woman. Alright guys, this concludes the brief history of witches and the Salem witch trials. So what is the moral of the story? Stop accusing someone and judging them by their looks. For more information, look on Google.